Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review very late about latent ability for Christmas units. Okay, so first let's talk about White Knight Noel. Okay, I know that some of you have like him so much, and I agree. Okay, he is amazing tank, he is good mage, but again, I must say he cannot become both. You need to choose one role. Okay, so like you can see the stats on the screen. Okay, and if you awaken, get his latent ability, that only gives him another 20% health and magic, not that big. Okay, so I must say his offensive and defensive stats is about the same like on the last year. And maybe the best part is this 50% increased chance of being targeted, so that means he has 80% innate provoke, and that's a nice thing because most recent tankers, Galoof, and in the future I believe CG Warrior of Light also get 80% innate provoke, so that's good to make him easier into become passive provoker. Okay, but this can become double-edged sword. If you make him into a dedicated mage, that means he gonna be attacked very often and maybe put his life into a danger. Okay, and this also upgrade his LP, but again, really guys, I don't mean to badmouth him. Sure, it is nice upgrade, it will give your party 50% damage mitigation. Okay, and this defense and spirit buff, so very nice I must say, but it doesn't affect himself. And like you know, he is an AoE magic tank, so I must say 50% damage mitigation is really important. So yes, if you have another source of 50% damage mitigation, that's not a big problem, but if not, that means he will go naked in quote. You may say he has 50% physical and magic mitigation. Yes, you are correct. Let me show you. Yes, this is bring it on, and yes, this is really good provoking skill. Okay, but again, without general mitigation, I think this kind of like something. So you still need someone who able to give yourself general damage mitigation. Okay, really good tank. But yeah, like I said, only one role. The second latent ability is this. Okay, you will get amazing damage modifier for Aeroja, Blizzard, Freeze, Glacial Wave, Tornado. But again, you won't use this all. Okay, after awakening this, what you will use is only this Mystic Bloodline. Okay, so with Mystic Bloodline, you will get these two new abilities and unlock permanent triple cast. So like you can see that this deal awesome damage guys, 22 times damage when max. So with triple cast, you deal 66 times damage, which is not bad. But again, I don't mean to badmouth, but let's just be real here. Compare him to top tier mage, White Lily Darkfina. Whoa. Like you know that she can deal about 100 times damage per turn, and 66 are pale in comparison. But yes, again, you may want to say that he is a hybrid role. Yes, you are correct, but let me explain it to you. Okay, I don't say White Knight Noel is bad. Okay, but just think about this. His magic attack based on his magic stats, not his spirit. So that means you need to build two stats instead of one. So let me show you something that maybe not that good. Okay. This what will happen if you focus on his magic stats. So yes, I don't include any STMR here, so he may get better stats, but take a look on this. He gets 2500 magic, which are not bad, pretty good. But take a look on his spirit, only 600 spirit. If you use this kind of spirit as your AoE magic tank, then he will be obliterated. Got it? Got it? And what happens if you make him into full-fledged AoE magic tank? It is not bad, it is pretty good, okay? With that AoE magic protection, awesome physical and magic mitigation, he can become really good AoE magic tank. Okay? Like you can see, 1567 without any STMR. So yes, pretty decent. But what will happen to his magic stats? Only 583 on this age, at this time of the game. Just imagine what kind of damage he gonna deal with. About 600 magic, he will deal crappy damage. His counter will be crappy. So really guys, White Knight Noel is strong AoE magic tank. But if you consider to making him into hybrid in quad role, magic and tanker, then I must say he is not good. And if you want to make him into full-fledged magician, again, I don't recommend that because like you can see, magic stats is not the problem, but the damage modifier is the problem. Like you can see, like you have saw before that with triple cast and this abilities, he only deals 66 times damage per turn. So really guys, unless you don't have better magician, then White Knight Noel is not recommended as your magician. And this is what I want to tell you. If you already have White Knight Noel, then awakening him into AoE magic tank will be interesting, okay? He is still relevant on today's standard as an AoE magic tank, but as a magician, I think no. And if you think you want to pull for him, then I must say, please do not do that. Use your resources on pulling on Lucas. Okay? So yes, the point is use him as AoE magic tank. Maybe if you have expansive equipments, okay, STMR, you can pull that high magic and spirit stats. But for most normal players, you have seen that before here. High magic, low spirit. High magic, low magic, high spirit. So you cannot make him into hybrid role. Okay, so enough about White Knight Noel. Let's move to the next latent ability review. Next is my favorite character, Kryla. So Kryla so far is my favorite AoE breaker on this game. Okay, she's really amazing with many good support abilities. For single target, I may prefer Machina, but that's just my preference, okay? And I must say her latent abilities, while good, don't add much values on her. First, the passive. Okay, this will increase her survivability by a lot, which is nice. You don't want her to be dead because her debilitating pot need to be casted on every turn. So this is very nice. And this increased LB gauge fill rate is nice, and LB regen. Wow, very good, because this kind of guarantee you will always have enough LB to cast debilitating pot. Okay, this 10% all elemental resist are also nice. Okay, so far nothing complain, very good. And ability they give her, I must say this doesn't make her values go really up, but this really add nice support abilities for her. Okay, so from my experience, okay, if you use Kryla, you use Calamity Brew, and then you use other setup until you're able to use debilitating pot. Okay, and after that you're kind of run out of action. Okay, you do random things using Kryla, but this giving her another task. Okay, this is really good. 200% spirit boost to all allies, and this cannot be dispelled. Like, you know that 200% are huge, and the duration 4 turns, the cooldown ability 4 turns. So this means you will always have 200% spirit boost for all your party on the battle. Okay, really good because it is indispellable, so you don't need to worry. This is always available on demand. unless maybe your character be dead, then you don't have that 200% spirit. And 200% facial LBV rate is also really useful because, yeah, Lucas Irid need insane amount of LB crystals. So, wow, very good support buff. And this also give all allies 15 LB gauge. Wow, again, very, very amazing. Yes, maybe 15 LB crystals are not huge for characters like Lucas, but for character like, let's say, Warrior of like Lena, that's half of her LB gauge. So, wow, pretty amazing. She can use and trust that. And the best part of this skill is this require 15 LB crystals, okay, and 100 MP. Maybe you say, oh, this is kind of dangerous, 15 LB crystals. You don't need to worry because you have seen that this recover 5 LB per turn, and this has 4 turns cooldown. So within 4 turns, you at least have 20 LB gauge on your Kryla. And remember, every time she casts her individual break, she recharges 3 LB gauge. And if you really run out of LB crystals, don't worry. You can use which one? Wait. You can use the Dark Covenant. This will refill 30 LB gauge to yourself. So really, you can cast this with any abilities. Okay, so I don't think Kryla will have problem on buffing your party spirits. Okay, really nice spirit, especially because lots of boss has uncoverable magic attack. So I must say spirit is more important than defense. Okay, so yes, you don't need to. Yes, I know you cannot ditch your main buffer if you have Kryla, because Kryla not able to buff your defense, but still the spirit buff is really top tier. Okay, let's say your buffer is Sylvie, then you can it's okay to get that 130% defense buff and 200% spirit from Kryla. Okay, that doesn't mean bad thing. Okay, really good Kryla. Congratulations if you get her. I think she is the best character on the old Christmas banner. Okay, if you have one Kryla, then try to get the 7 stars form. I believe she will be relevant for a long time, especially because she got reset on the past, and at this Christmas she doesn't get any abilities awakening. So yes, I believe her abilities awakening gonna change this Chaos Wave into Chaos Wave Awaken, and yeah, improve her damage and usability by a lot. Okay, really good character. Okay, enough about Kryla. Now for the last character, Christine. So the last character, Christine, I must say, she's not that interesting. I don't say she is bad. Okay, she gets nice offensive boost. Okay, 30% magic damage modifier to some of abilities, but trust me, you won't even bother with these abilities which she gets damage modifier, because after Latent abilities, the only skill you're gonna use is this Arctic Blitz 2. This skill deal nice amount of damage. Okay, 18 times damage. So basically, if you use Christine, you only need to spam this skill, use your LB to activate multi-frost, and quad cast this every turn. Very simple. And with, yeah, let's say 18 times 4, that means about 72 times damage per turn. Well, not bad. Again, I must say I'm not impressed. Okay, so really guys, if you have Christine, then I got no offense for you. Okay, it's good to get that Chaos Wave Awaken, because it is the future of magic attack. But if you want to pull for Christine on that crappy old Christmas banner, then I really don't recommend you. Okay, and especially we just got, remember, Tiana. Tiana is free mage we get from Final Fantasy 15 event, and like you can see that the bad thing is their damage not that different. Yes, you may say it's different, god damn it. Okay, 12 versus 10 billion. Yes, you are correct, but okay, free unit against this, and you have this Wildly Darkfina on the horizon, Operative Zyrus. So what do you want to pull for Christine? If you already have her, then good luck, because she is one of the best mage on today's standard. But for pulling the fresh character with 20% chance obtaining, I cannot recommend that. Okay, so good luck if you obtain her. Okay, awaken her. She will be useful for you in the now and in the future, especially because she hasn't got her abilities awakening. I don't know why Gumi doesn't release any abilities awakening for these characters. Okay, it's understandable for Kryla and White Knight Noel, but for character like Kristen, are you serious? They don't give us the abilities awakening, especially for Felix and Tiana. These two are super troll on the old Christmas banner. They don't get Latent or even abilities awakening. I'm not sure when they gonna make the abilities awakening or Latent abilities for Felix and Tiana available, but I find that it will be very stupid if they make it available on this week. Okay, because on this week the Christmas banner should be disappeared, right? So let's check. Okay, let's check until, yes, on this week this will be gone, the old Christmas banner. Okay, the point why they don't release the abilities awakening on the past few weeks. Okay, so I don't think it's possible to get Felix and Tiana abilities awakening on this week too. Okay, maybe they will release it on the next year. So good luck on having 1 year old unusable character at this point. Okay, so really I don't recommend this banner. Maybe if you have one Kryla, you want to try to snipe her to get the 7 stars, it's good. But oh my god, this banner is, I must say, this is kind of bad. Okay, their Latent abilities. So like I said, the best one is Kryla. The second is maybe Kristen. The third is White Knight Noel. Don't get me wrong, White Knight Noel is good, but I have explained it why he is not as great as like other players told you to. Okay. So yep, I think that's all you need to know about this Latent abilities awakening. Sorry for ultra late review video. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Guide. Bye bye guys!